Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Let me get the video popped up and get the comment pinned and we will get started. Oops. Actually, I pinned the wrong one. I didn't change my keyword. There we go. It is Tuesday, right? It's not Monday? Let's try this again. There we go. Keyword tonight is ornament. And I'm not seeing comments again here. Let me close my Facebook out and reopen it and see if that'll help. I'm not sure why. Last night I couldn't see the comments on my Facebook, on my monitor. It was only showing on my phone. Hey Sarah. Hey Melissa, Rochelle. Let's see if this will help. If not, I'm going to have to figure out what is going on with the comments. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now I can see comments. All right, guys, we're going to make some ornaments tonight. I don't know if anyone has ever done the glitter inside the ornament, but that's what we're going to do tonight. So I've got some polyacrylic. This is what I use, like when I use my Cricut. And if I make anything that is going to go outside on wood, I put a coat of this on the wood first. Then I ink or put my vinyl down, and then I coat it again with this. And I've never had any issue whatsoever with either the vinyl fading or coming up. So that's some good stuff. You can get it at most craft stores, Walmart, Home Depot. I've got this little bitty thing, and I got a big can of it because I use it quite often. So what I did, I went and I got some bottles like this. This was actually in the tie-dye section of the craft store. And I put my polyacrylic in this bottle because I figure it would be a little bit easier to work with than trying to pour it from the container. We're going to use our Christmas minis. We've got Noel, some skates, Noel, let's see, Warm Wishes, Jingle All the Way, Calm and Bright, some candy, Joy to the World, a sleigh, Be Jolly, Happy Holidays, Peace on Earth, and a gingerbread man. If you type in the keyword ornament, this is in the cart link, as well as a lot of our shimmer colors. That's what I figure I'm going to use tonight. I've got Shimmer Crimson, Shimmer Frost, Shimmer Gold, and Shimmer Spruce. I also got the Black Velvet because I don't know if I'm going to use black or not. And I may not use all of these colors at all, but they're all in the cart link. So check that out, as well as links to some other things in there. Okay, so these are the disc ornaments. I like these a lot better. With starting out using my Cricut, trying to get the vinyl down on that round surface is a challenge. So I like these. So this is what we're going to use. I took the prongs off the top and I just set the prongs aside. So I'm going to squirt a little bit of the polyacrylic in the ornament. Now, you do not want to shake in this process. All you're going to do, you just turn it round and round until you get the entire inside covered, and you can see it. You can see when it's covered. And I've just got a Mountain Dew can with the top off, and I'm going to set it in there, and I'm going to let it drip. It's going to drip, and all the excess is going to come out and go into the can. Now, something I will tell you, you're going to want to, once the glitter is inside, they need to sit for several hours to dry, or overnight, before you put the prongs back in. Before you put those back in. You want it to dry completely, because you have less of a chance of your prong scratching the inside and taking the glitter off if you allow it to dry completely. Got a piece of paper. I did use a funnel for one earlier. The glitter sticks to that because it's plastic. Just use a piece of paper. So I got Crafter Square. There were like 5 little containers of glitter in that, and I'm going to use the silver. So just make you a funnel, stick it in your ornament. I like using the paper because the glitter doesn't stick to the paper. Okay. Now you can do this as far up as you can. Then just put your finger over the top of it and just shake it. And then over a piece of parchment, go ahead and just beat the remaining glitter out of your ornament. So that's our first one. I'm going to set this over here. And we're going to do red next. So let's get some more polyacrylic in the ornament. Now, the reason why you don't want to shake during this process is because you could get air bubbles, and that's going to affect how the glitter looks. So just be a little bit more patient with getting this polyacrylic all over the inside. And again, I'm going to put it upside down in my drink can. See, I knew drinking Mountain Dew as much as I do would come in handy one day. So what did everyone do today? Thank you for the hearts. You laughing at me? Okay. Let's get our funnel. Yeah, it's always fun when you have to work. Same stuff, different day. Although I typically use other words when I say that. So I'm just moving the glitter around. When I get up close to the top, I'm just shaking it. That looks more pink than red. There's our next one. Yeah, that really looks pink to me. And I'm going to do a gold one. I got a leak or something in this bottle I'm using. So let's get this covered. It's really not a bad process. Doesn't take long to do. Yeah, that's pink. Is that pink or is that red? What does it look like to you? It looks pink to me. Yeah, I think they turn out really pretty when you do the glitter on the inside. Then you don't have to also worry about glitter getting all over your floor when they're up on the tree. Yeah, yeah, it's not red. All right, let's make sure I've got the gold. It's awfully dark down here. Get my funnel. And I've just got a piece of parchment paper down for each individual color, because you can put the glitter back in the container that it came in. And I'm just gonna shake the rest of it around. And there's our gold one. Thanks for the hearts, guys. All right. I'm just going to put my glitter off to the side right now. But I will put it back in my little containers. All right. Move that. And put my little lids back on. These little containers are really cute. And the glitter goes a lot further than what you would think. Now, I will tell you, fine glitter works best in these. Okay. So, let's get to pasting. All right. I think I'm going to use the Warm Wishes. And I'm going to do it all in Shimmer Spruce. Well, the weatherman has started talking about the possibility of us getting snow at the end of this week. But I think they've about decided it's going to just be rain starting tomorrow. So that'll be fun. All right, I'm going to put my ornament on my fuzzing cloth. Now, there's still a curve, so you need to be careful to get out as many of your air bubbles as you can on this surface. Yeah, I know, you're never ready for snow though, are you? I think we're as ready as we're going to get. And I'm just talking from the standpoint of having, you know, the pipes done and plants covered up, you know, that kind of stuff. Mentally, might be another story. I mean, I love the snow, but I don't know why I always dread when the first snow happens. Because you would think I wouldn't with as much as I like it. The shimmers do take a little bit longer to dry. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to wait till after Thanksgiving. That seems an awful long way away to me. Okay, we'll set this over here. And I'm going to spray it really well. Yeah, I know it's 2 weeks. It doesn't seem like it's, I don't know. This year has gone by so fast for some reason to me. All right. Let's do Jingle All the Way. And I think I want to do this in red. I think the red against this will be really pretty. I don't think I fuzzed it. Yeah, they really have. Seems like the older we get, the quicker and faster time goes by. And I guess like with, well, other than when, for the year, last year, you know, I typically do, what, 3 or 4 road trips in a year, going back and forth from Minnesota to North Carolina or Virginia. Now it's going to be Texas instead of Virginia. I'm trying to lay it down so the air bubbles aren't going to be an issue. Now, if it bunches up around the edges, don't worry about it, because you're not silk screening. You're not putting your paste near the outside of the transfer. You just want to make sure you get the air bubbles around the silk screen out if you possibly can. We do have a new product that's going to be available this week, later this week. We've been waiting for it for a while. It is the hole punch that will punch through wood, so it's really strong. It's a really strong hole punch. I think the price is $19.99. There's the jingle all the way. When you're hopping on, say hello, guys. If you're new, welcome. If you see the red light, I'm live. If you don't, you're watching the replay. So I would appreciate it if you would type replay or make a comment of some sort. It just helps boost my page so more people can see my video. And while you're at it, I would appreciate also if you could sprinkle to anyone you know that would enjoy getting some ideas on some crafts. I've got the skates. This color looked red in the packaging. Had I known it was going to be more pinkish, I probably would have bought my red separate. All right. Let's use the Shimmer Frost on this one. I think that'll be pretty up against it. And again, just whenever you're doing the glitter inside the ornament, let it sit a few hours or overnight, preferably, before you put your prong back on the top and let it cure completely. That way your paste, hopefully the prong won't scratch it and bring the glitter up if you let it sit long enough. There's the little skates. And let's bring the transfers back over here. And let's go ahead and I'm going to close up my paste. Again, keyword, if you type it in. Hi, Mom. How are you doing? Glad you caught me live. Keyword is ornament. If you type that in, you'll get a link to all the supplies, except for the glitter and the ornaments. All right. I like to close these up after I'm done so I don't get my hands all in them. All right. So these have been sprayed. You want to take real good care of your transfers. Clean them as soon as you can after you're done. That way nothing dries in them. You can reuse them, guaranteed, up to a dozen times. And honestly, if you take real good care of them, you can use them a lot longer than that. I'm going to turn them over. And I'm getting my board eraser now. Now when you're working with a shimmer paste or the shimmer ink, you're going to have some of it left. You know how glitter is. It gets on everything. Well, the transfers are no exception. The biggest thing is, as always, just make sure the silk screen part of the transfer is completely clean. And you'll be set. You'll be okay. You'll just have shiny transfers. Okay, I'm just taking a paper towel and I'm drying the back. That way I can put them right back on the backer sheet and they'll be ready for next time that I want to use them. And where did I put them? So I'm going to put these back on here. These little Christmas minis are really cute. And they fit perfect on the chockable chips as well as the ornaments you can buy at the store. Okay guys, so we got the figure skates, the wreath, done in green, and the jingle all the way, done in red. And that is all I have for tonight, guys. I'm going to set these out, and I'm going to leave them here overnight. Put the prawns back in, and if you guys want to see them tomorrow night, once the prawns are in, I will show you. And other than that, that is all I have. Hope you guys try it. It's really simple, and I think you would like the results. The glitter really covered everything really well. Just remember to use the polyacrylic if you do it. That's the best one to use. All right, guys. Hope you have a good night.